Welcome back to another exciting episode of Gloomhaven with HitPointsGaming. I'm Corey.
I'm Andrea.
You should know that if you're still watching this, we're on episode...
If you can put up with us this long.
Yeah. Episode 12, or Mission 12. Right? And we are going back to the mini...
Right.
Mini episodes.
We just fought Satan in hell. And
easy.
He was super easy. Super easy.
I just think we timed it right where all of our characters were level 4.
We did good.
We went in there, so...
we can't say that about too many missions. I think that was like the only mission we thought was easy.
Exactly.
So I'm sure we'll be right back to...
We're right at that cusp. As soon as someone hits level 5, then we would have to fight, go into a level 3 dungeon. So...
this is a big game. This is a big event for us all. Because...
Yeah.
We're going back to town.
And Turok actually received a note when we got back there from his...
well, his sister sent word that his mother has come down.
With what?
Red grapeitis.
Okay, so his mother's really sick, so he's going to have to sit out this mission.
He's going to go home and help with the chores and cooking chicken soup.
Okay.
So yeah, he's going to have to be out of town. So we went to the local saloon, the Rusty Nail, the Big Lion.
Okay.
And we put up a sign, a recruitment sign.
Heroes Wanted.
Heroes Wanted, right.
Heroes Wanted. And this little
Pipsqueak. I can't believe
we thought the same thing.
Word.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Her name,
tiny little meepers.
Her name is Penny Gadget. She came along, and she is a tinkerer. So she will be coming out on this mission with us in place of Turok. Now, really, why we're doing this is because if Turok goes out on one more mission, he's going to hit level 5.
Yes.
And the other 3 characters are not. So we're thinking... You're close.
Sort of close, but yeah, we can keep at it.
We don't really want to hit level 5 unless everyone hits it at the same time.
Right.
So we're going to have Turok sit, and then Penny Gadget come along as a new character, so we're pretty excited about that.
I know. So we took the time to review the Tinkerer and what's the other one? He's like the other fighter, the other tank. And it's funny because I want to do the tank and he wants to do the Tinkerer, so it's kind of reversed.
You're right.
But we thought we tinkered with bringing them both out.
Yeah, but then it's kind of scary because she starts as a level 2 because our prosperity is level 2.
Which is great.
Right? She comes out level 2, so we get one of the extra cards right away, and she gets 45 gold to buy some items. Which, real quick, I got the minor stamina potion, and I bought the Eagle Eye goggles. So that allows her to, during an attack, she gains advantage, which is pretty cool. And plus, they look like they belong for her. Right? That's why. That's
it looks like
why
she's actually wearing them right now. But
right.
Yeah.
So she starts as a level 2. So we're going to go down in power a little bit, but we didn't want to go down in power with 2 characters.
Yeah, I know. I'm way too nervous about playing a brand new character for the first time.
Because look how it was in the very beginning. We didn't know how well to play our guys.
And we would be reversed.
Died.
You're used to playing the tank. I'm used to playing the odd man. And then now we're reversed. So
we're going to try this out.
It's going to be a learning curve.
Sit Turok out and then maybe bring him back on the next mission and then we all hit. So gain some experience for the Tinkerer. See how we do. Now, a little bit about her just from her cards. She is an amazing healer.
She's pretty cool. I don't know why, like in the beginning, I don't know why we didn't even...
I'm not sure. Because all the characters are really cool.
Yeah, they are.
She has like three good heal cards. She can like lay traps down and pull people into traps. She can also set up like... Can she do something with obstacles? I don't know. That might be the other guy.
That's the other guy.
I can stun people, and then my upgraded card allows me to range attack and stun 2 people. The thing is, she actually has 12 cards in her deck, which is the most out of any character.
Yes.
The reason being is a lot of her cards are just a one-time use. So she has like a flamethrower. It does good damage to an area effect, but it's a one-time use. So it seems like a lot of her cards she burns.
She's not going to be a main resource for attacking.
No, she's not. She's going to be utility
she's the healer.
Healing people.
Yeah.
So I'll see how well I do with her in the
so
first
that
game.
means the Scoundrel is going to be taking over
As like the tank.
as the lead.
That's scary.
Yeah.
So we'll see how we do.
Okay.
All right, so we are back in town.
Yep.
2 people are going to go
Bless. Yep. The Mind Thief.
Mind Thief and Morgana. So they're
Oh,
blessed.
yes. The Scoundrel, she wanted to use her money. I was so excited to level up one of my cards. It's actually just a level 1. My Venom Shiv, which is an attack 3, which is now an attack 4. And it adds a poison, and I get an experience. Yeah, costs
Cool.
50 gold, so I paid for that upgrade.
Good. And,
City event? Oh.
One other thing I want to point out in our last video, the last full video we did, we posed the next, if you want to see another long video, we're looking for 70 thumbs up.
Because you guys really did amazing
in like
on the
2
50.
days,
It was like
so
2
I appreciate
days.
that.
We're like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Oh, God.
So either 70 thumbs up in that episode or 70 in this one. Either one. Right.
Yeah, we'll take it.
We'll take it. Okay. So we're back in town.
Back in town.
And we need to do our city event.
Yes.
Okay. You do the city, I'll do the road. We'll switch it up.
Oh, okay then. Number 21. I've been told you are the group to talk to if you want to get something done around here. You look up from your table at the sleeping lion. That's what it was.
Close.
Sleeping lion.
Okay.
Got it? To see a rustic man in leather armor standing in front of you.
Well, we're going to help him.
Is he from Westworld? Is he like a character from Westworld? This tavern may as well be your office due to the number of people coming through the doors looking for your help, which is exactly why we posted a help wanted sign.
Yep.
Because we knew it would be answered quickly.
Right. Well, good thing Penny came along.
Yeah. You nod at the man, and he makes his request.
Whatever you need.
My brother went out hunting in the
jeez.
corpse wood 2 days ago and hasn't returned since. I fear the worst. If you are traveling in that direction, I hope you wouldn't mind keeping an eye out for him. Option A. Demand payment up front for looking for the man's brother. Option B. Agree to help the man in his search. Okay. We're going to need to get the map. Where's Corpsewood?
Well, I don't know. It might tell us on the flip side, like, adds it to the mission.
Okay. We are not going to demand money.
Okay. We're just freebies for our service now. But you're right.
No, we're just keeping our eyes open.
We still want to increase our reputation.
Tinkerer, let's take off our shine our glasses. Yeah, we want to increase our reputation.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going with option B.
And the reason why I also want to do that is because Penny's backstory is called The Thin Places.
Wait, you're going to interrupt
Well,
the
yeah,
event?
because the Tinkerer, there's a reason why she wants to go exploring.
Okay, go right ahead.
And it's because the air is thin in Gloomhaven, if you haven't noticed.
Well, that's because we're at a high elevation.
Well, not the air exactly, but whatever is behind the air. Like there is something on the other side, pressing and scratching to get out. This troubles Penny Gadget greatly. She has decided to travel to a number of locations in the surrounding area and study this phenomenon further. With any luck, the air won't get any thinner. So she urges her new companions, we should go help this guy because she wants to go explore areas. Okay. So it only makes sense.
Option B.
I have to complete 7 side scenarios.
7 side scenarios? Holy moly.
And now I picked this one because
well, you didn't like
I don't like the other one, but how many side scenarios are there in the game? So I don't want to keep doing them. You know what I mean? So I think, yet again, you could just keep replaying scenarios, which I think is still silly. And we're not going to do that.
What do we unlock?
We
what
unlock
symbol?
A sun and moon type thing.
Okay. The man thanks you profusely and gives you a detailed description of his brother. If you find him, no matter the condition, please let me know right away. add road event 65 to the deck, and then rip this puppy up.
Okay, well,
You're welcome.
Gonna have to go get...
Oh, because you have to shuffle it in case we find him. Now, is this the first time we're going to shuffle the road deck? I know we've shuffled one of the decks before.
I think you're right.
Okay. So while he's doing that, we just got this new game called Near and Far, and we played it. I won.
Okay.
It was really fun.
Look, we just played like the first scenario. Us.
It was 4 people. 4 people.
Our buddy Rick, who if you've seen in some other
episodes. Yep.
And our friend Gabe, who told us about Kingdom Death and everything. So we played that. You did win the first scenario, so good job.
And that's the only one I'm ever gonna win. But it was really fun.
It was
Near
fun.
and Far, and we also like Above and Below, which is like its brother game.
So
game.
I was gonna wait to the end to mention this, but I'm surprised. See, she even brought it up without me even telling her to. So she likes the game.
I do like it.
I was gonna talk to her about doing it. A recording of. Not the full campaign, but the character quest campaign that just you and I would play.
Okay, well listen, you gotta tell them not to like 70 likes so quickly then. Because it's been like 2 weeks since we played this Gloomhaven.
Well, leave some comments if you guys
would be
are interested in seeing a Near and Far campaign. Now, what's really cool about the game is there's 2 types of campaigns that you can do, and we're going to play with 4 players, the main one, but then every character has their own unique story, and there's like 8 characters in it, so I think that would be, like I said, something just her and I would do, and it's maybe like 5 missions, so it would actually end. But let us know what you think. It's a lot of fun. So yeah.
Completely different than this.
Here. Oh, so I got it.
Yeah, shuffle it in. I say it's like a glorified worker placement, but that's not really what it's called.
Okay.
She's
doing her best to...
I liked it because I won, so there you go. But I'll never win again. It was fun. And then we got a new Arcadia quest. Oh my goodness.
We finally got Arcadia quest
so
Inferno
many cool new characters, and then a whole new box of characters. I can't even start to think about Arcadia Quest because really there's only 2 characters that matter. Diva and Nibbles. Thank you. Let's draw a card.
And we just did an episode of Watson and Sherlock, which was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, we did. It was really cool.
Okay. Road event. Where you're leaving.
What number?
5.
That is not the one with his brother.
You are traveling through a small wooded area when you round a bend and find a group of lone warriors fighting a band of armored humans. Oh, great. Well, first of all, we are going to the grotto.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because we want to...
The Vibrant Grotto. I guess we probably should have said that before.
Yeah, we want to continue the story with...
Jextara. No, to find Jextara, we have to go to the seer.
The seer. What's her name? Hale.
This is the second mission.
Right.
With Hale. And it sounds pretty. Let's go to the Vibrant Grotto.
With all the commotion, it's hard to discern more details. But the humans look like guards from Gloomhaven. You are not sure why they would be out here fighting the Enochs, though.
Yeah.
A group of Enochs warriors fighting a band of armored humans. Help the Enochs fight off the humans. Help the humans fight off the Enochs.
Okay, well, let me think back. Remember when we found the burning mountain? Remember when the mountain was burning and then everybody was, like, leaving the settlement?
Yeah.
Were those Enochses?
I believe they were.
So, like, maybe these Enochses, these poor Enochses... So why would Enochses be fighting humans from Gloomhaven?
Right.
Armored.
Right, and it's weird because we went and fought those Enochs. The one time we fought the Enochs, we were actually slaughtering the innocent. So that was a little upsetting.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, I know. But we don't want to fight the Gloomhaven
Well, I don't want to
guards.
fight either. It's either help one or help the other.
Yeah, it is. Well, Turok's not here with us, so...
You want to help... My automatic is to help the Enochses.
Oh, see, I would help the humans.
Whew.
Because he's not with us, so maybe that's a special thing that you need to have with the Enochs. But these are Gloomhaven guards.
Yes, but haven't we seen Gloomhaven guards? What are they doing outside of the city? That doesn't make sense.
I'm not sure why they would be out here fighting the Enochs, though. Okay. So.
Like, are they now corrupt, and now they're out trying to beat up on innocent?
You're right. Why would the guards be out here?
Right. I don't like it.
All right, you want to go with the Enochs? Okay.
I can't.
That lowers their reputation. I'd be upset.
Okay, wait. Let's talk. I feel like every time we go with mine. So
now,
what is your
here's my
what's
take.
Your idea?
As the battle's going on, we're sitting here deciding. The card says, but the humans look like guards from Gloomhaven. If it just had that, I would say we gotta help the guards. You are not sure why they would be out here fighting the Enochs, though.
Right? So are we like Deadpool right now, and we're like watching the fighting go on, and then by the time we actually get there and put on our suit...
Oh, like the newest trailer?
They're all done. They're all dead. Everybody's dead. And the guy's laying there with his ice cream.
Band of armored humans.
And they're... What are the Enochs called? Just warriors?
Enochs warriors, yeah.
So, like, are the humans invading their camp?
Maybe.
They're just defending their camp.
Traveling through the small wooded area.
I still want to help the Enochs.
We're going with the Enochs.
Because of that weird extra sentence.
Fearing the battle could go either way, you charge into the fray, laying low the human attackers. When the dust settles, the Enochs offer you a skeptical thanks. Humans think they own all this land. One of the Enochs says as he spits on the ground, we thank you for helping us with the nuisance. Allow us to bless you with a gift. Gain the necklace of teeth.
Oh! Is it a rip-up?
Item 106.
Wow. Okay. Well, that sounds like it should be a positive. I'm not really sure if I want to be wearing a necklace, but maybe we could give it to Penny Gadget. The daughter of Inspector Gadget. Made her way out to Gloomhaven. I love that show.
Anytime you kill an enemy during your turn, heal 1 damage.
Oh my...
It's a helmet.
Goodness.
And everyone now has a helmet. I think you should have one. I think you have this thing. The Pendant of Dark Pacts, are you going to do that?
Oh, I forgot what it was.
Okay. Well, we're going to see if this goes to somebody.
Okay.
Hey, that's a free item.
Free item that's... I like it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we make it through, and we arrive...
At the Vibrant Grotto.
Let us know what's going on.
Our goal is to loot all treasure tiles.
Mm.
You gingerly step into the entryway of the Crooked Bone. Careful to avoid... What is this, another bar?
Oh.
Careful to avoid...
I guess this story happened, before we left.
Okay. So,
we're doing a flashback of why we decided to pick the grotto.
Into the Crooked Bone, careful to avoid the broken glass nails and other treacherous things. You glance around the room and see nothing but the usual detritus. Before you can call out to hail, though, an explosion from an upper room violently shakes the entire building. Damn it all to the abyss! Hails disembodied... Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do it. Damn it all to the abyss! Hal's disembodied voice yells out. I set up my work in the most out-of-the-way, uninviting, decrepit little hovel, and grand idiots still manage to stumble in and disrupt my research. I spit all over this one. The translucent woman suddenly appears before. You do not know that your mere presence in this building changes the flow of the ether, causing unanticipated currents that produce catastrophic consequences, right? I mean, how could you not know that? Annie! Annie!
She did not say that.
No, but that's what her voice sounds like. Hale closes her eyes and begins to take deep breaths, fading a little out of view with each exhale. Yes, I did agree to help you. I had hoped the memory was a nightmare of some kind. Wow, she's awful. But it wasn't, so that can't be helped now. The least you can do in return, however, is to warn me before you cross the threshold. She gives you an icy stare. So what do you want, anyway? Let's make this quick. You explain to her the situation with Jexera and the need to locate where she is hiding. Ah, a simple scrying matter? Well then, we are in luck. Hale begins. Or rather, I'm in luck. The main component I would need for such a task is bite root, and I ran out of it just last week. I was going to gather more, but now I can just send you out to get it instead.
What?
Everyone wins, except those infernal forest imps who inhabit my usual gathering spot. I bet you'll end up killing quite a few of them.
Wait, so she's powerful enough to do this on her own, but she's sending us instead?
Well, I don't think it's really that hard. A small man drops in her hand.
A small man?
A small man drops in her hand, and with a wave of Hale's arms, a sudden, powerful force pushes you out the door. Remember, ring the bell and wait 47 seconds before entering the door when you come back. You are able to follow the map to a network of small caves just north of the Dagger Forest. The place is teeming with life. Lush, massive plants, as well as a number of hostile animals and imps. You prepare for their attack. The treasure tiles can only be looted using a loot action.
Oh, right.
They cannot be looted by normal end-of-turn looting. Whoops, I'm going to have to change my cards.
I'm going to have to put my loot cards back in here.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to take you to a quick snapshot of the board right here. We start down in this room, and there are 5 treasure tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to loot all of them, and then the mission will end.
Using our loot cards.
Yeah, we'll have to use our loot cards, which is pretty weird. There are fairies here, which is pretty cool, as far as because that's Morgana's story.
Right.
She needs to kill 3 more before I unlock the next part of her story. So that's going to be pretty interesting. So hopefully I can
as long as you don't finish her on this turn.
Now, there's a lot of guys on this board, obviously, in each room. What we're planning on doing, and I will let you know at the end if this works out, there are 3 large stone elementals or earth demons back here. We're going to try to open this door. Basically, we're going to try and pop this door open and have them walk around as we do like a loop-de-loop to come this way. And then by the time they hopefully never reach us, we can hop back. I don't even know if that made any sense. We're basically going to try and pull them out of this room as we clear the rest of the board. So by the time we come back to this room, they will be gone. They hopefully never catch back up to us, and we can just pop back here and get the last treasure chest.
This is what we call a zombie-side strategy.
Zombie-side strategy.
Which has helped us many times in Zombie-side and its expansions.
Pop the door, let them all run out, and then we sneak in the back.
With the chainsaw and the katana. Not the katana.
Katana?
No.
Who uses the katana?
I know, nobody uses the chainsaw.
So as soon as we started this mission, we changed our strategy up right away. Right? So because we were going to open the room and do the zombie-side strategy. Then we realized we don't even need to open the rooms. We could just fight our way through here, clear the rooms quickly, which is basically what we did except for this. There was one bear here.
I have never pulled so many fail cards.
You pulled like 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Pulled
shuffle,
one, shuffle.
Pull. Then I had him cut the deck, pulled it. That bear did not want to die.
No. You got him the last turn. But then you messed up and you didn't get the loot.
I didn't get the loot.
You're silly.
Yeah.
And then we came in here. I jumped with my mage and just kind of hid because I was invisible. We looted on the last turn. Even though there's monsters on the board, it didn't matter. We didn't have to kill them. All we had to do was loot.
Survive the round.
And that's what we did. Well, I guess go right into the conclusion, then we'll tally everything up.
You pull up the last bush and hack away at its root. The grotto is still alive with many hostile creatures, but with your packs now full of bite root, you make a quick retreat, eventually finding your way back to the stone road. Your way to the stone road and back to Gloomhaven and the crooked bone.
There's a lot more.
Oh, there's a lot more. Okay. Let me get my Hale voice ready. You ring the bell and wait a good minute.
47 seconds
before entering the slanted doorway. There's no sign of Hale, so you call out and wait for her. It takes much longer than you'd like. When she finally does appear on the other side of the ruined bar counter, she seems genuinely surprised to see you. Oh. Is that bite root you have there? Ha, imagine that. I was just thinking about going to get some, seeing as I just ran out last week. Okay, so she's losing her mind?
I don't really like this chick anymore.
You stare at one another in confusion, which is...
You just told us to go
there. We
there.
just did that. Oh, I sent you to get it, didn't I? Hale scratches her head. Right, scrying. I remember now. Hand over the root. You give her the packs full of bite root. What were the details again? Jexara? Tharath woman? Yay high? Merchant dabbling in necromancy? Wears a red cape and lots of gold jewelry. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Hale disappears with the root, and you begin to hear a faint banging coming from the floor above you. Eventually, Hale appears before you holding a parchment covered in thick, gooey bite root paste. There you go. Just follow that, and you should find your way to where she's hiding. You hesitantly take the map. I could have cleaned off the paste, but I thought it added a bit of charm.
So there's paste on this map that you give us?
We gain a new location. Necromancer's Sanctum, which is space number H13.
Okay.
And I believe Ebenezer has to go.
He's hunting that necromancer, right?
I think the sword from the
axe,
something. The necromancer. Oh. So, thank you, Hale, for finding us this location. And that is it. We just get a new location.
Mission, there were no treasures. We didn't gain any treasure from it. There was just 5 that we had to collect, but nothing. We gained a ton of gold, so we're going to tally that up. But what did you think of the Tinkerer?
Well, I think it was the perfect balance for not having a tank, because I had no fear with with Kat or Ebenezer to go in and just stand next to these really big guys that we never would have done before and not worry, because guess what? Next round, she was healing me. So it was really the perfect character to take
in place of a tank.
And play. Since they do have such good attacks now, it like worked.
Right.
Would it have worked when we were all level 1? I don't know.
Yeah, the Tinkerer's got 3 heal cards, so you could just every round you could. I
was never scared of us.
Right, and it's like 3 health. So okay, you get hit for 3 or 4 damage, whatever. I'm healing you. Next round I'm gonna do it again.
And especially, they both have armor. She's got the potion to heal back. So it was cool. The perfect.
Yeah, and Morgana was able to use her talisman that allowed me to get my cards back, 2 item cards back, and which is great because I defeated 3.
Congrats.
Forest imps, so that completes the first half of my story to try and find the cure. So I killed 10 forest imps. Then I unlock the Forgotten Grove scenario. So I'm going to put those 2 on the board, and I'll show you that, and we'll just tally up, like I said, some of our experience and money that we got. But definitely like the Tinkerer. Didn't do much damage. Like, I don't even think I did any damage. But I was able to stun guys and immobilize them and then just heal. So good character to start with.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 new locations were added to the board. We've got the Necromancer Sanctuary over here. in the
Corpse Wood.
Corpse Wood. Thank you.
Actually, is that... I wonder if that's one of the ones I have to
do. It, right? And then
I don't think so.
Morgana added the Forgotten Grove in the Dagger Forest.
Okay.
All right, so those are... We'll probably do...
I do not have to do anything in Corpse Wood.
Okay. We might head to the Necromancer. Or we...
Is that a side scenario?
Or it's not. It's not a side scenario.
You don't... Oh, you don't want to go and kill the big boss.
Because you hit level 5 right now. I don't think there's a boss in the Necromancer just yet.
No, I mean, what would our other option be? Going to fight Jexarah.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that yet. Because...
You don't think the Necromancer would be a boss?
I don't know. Well, I guess the Necromancer would be in the Sanctuary. I'm not sure. Probably. That's where he is.
Okay, we're not sure where we're going to go next.
Yeah, we don't know yet. But you'll see that in a few minutes anyway. But Tinker got a few points of experience. Not much. He's at 57. Morgana, I'm 1 point away from hitting level 5. I purposely did not want to level up so that the next mission we go to was going to be Morgana, Turok, both level 4.
Mm-hmm. Scoundrel, level 4. And the other brute elemental guy.
Yeah, we want to try another new guy out because you just hit level 5.
I did.
With the Mind Thief.
I did. So he can no longer go out until we
all hit level 5, and then maybe that's when we either go to the tree or to Jexarah.
Yeah, Jexarah, yeah.
So I would really like us all to be level 5 when we go out.
Yeah.
So you picked a new card, right, with the Mind Thief?
I did. He is now at 212. He chose to add 2 +1 draw again cards to his fighter deck.
Mm-hmm.
I gained some gold. 12 gold.
That's helpful.
12 gold. And the card that I picked, I'm kind of excited about it because I think this was the easiest card I've ever had to pick for him. It's called Mass Hysteria. You'll see it right here. I'm sure he's putting it on. I'm really excited. I mean, the top attack is good. Yes. Okay, Muddle. But the bottom, to have 2 augment cards. This entire time, I have never used another augment except the one that gives me +2 attack.
Right.
And I also have an augment that has poison and muddle in any attack. I mean, that's going to be... I'm excited. Let's go get Jexarah.
Yeah, this way you won't even need to use your dagger anymore that causes poison because all your attacks are going to cause it.
Because all my attacks and the rats, if I put out the rats are... So really, this is at a point where I am going to completely change the way my 10-card deck is. Yeah, I've really been kind of with the same. I'm like used to the same kind of attack cards, but I think I'm going to look at it a completely different way, which is pretty cool. The Scoundrel, she actually gained her experience card. Mm-hmm. She kept the monster alive, so she got 2 check marks, which means she got a perk.
Oh, you kept the monster... Oh, throughout the whole thing, right?
Throughout the whole thing. There was a monster on the board. And she got to add 2 poison draw again cards to her deck, which is crazy. He gets to now own another item.
Because he's level 5.
Right. Exciting.
Yeah.
Exciting. And he has a lot of gold. And I won't need to have the dagger anymore. So, like,
you will buy a new item. That'd be cool. And we're getting up in our prosperity. We're 1, 2, 3, or 4 away to see new items, so.
So what are our options? Go fight Jexarah. Go to the Necromancer.
Yep. We could do that.
Do a side.
We could do that side mission at that volcano. We could also do that. Because that would count as a side mission for her. But then Turok wouldn't be leveling up. I don't know. So yes, the volcano, fighting Jexarah, finishing or doing Morgana's. I'm a little nervous if we go here and that's the end of the mission. Then Morgana.
She levels up and she retires.
She retires, yeah.
And that's it. I'm not ready to say goodbye to her yet.
No. I would like to use her against Jexarah. So
yeah.
We'll see. We'll decide, and we'll include it, obviously, in the next part of this video. So thanks for watching. Let us know what you think about Near and Far possibly being taped. Let us know, leave a thumbs up if you want to see longer videos, either in the last one or this one, just leave a thumb up in both. The first one to get to 70, that's when we'll do a full
Yeah,
taping.
what should we do next? Well, actually, no, because they're not going to see it before we do the next one.
Right.
I'm a noob.
Yeah.
Above and below. Did anybody get Arcadia Quest?
Honey, everyone got Arcadia Quest back in January. I just didn't pay for shipping because they don't tell you very clearly, and I finally just got it back, so.
Okay, well, who's your favorite new character in Arcadia Quest? Because I can't use Diva and Nibbles forever.
We'll see you next time.
Okay.
We'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay.
Moving right into the next scenario, we have decided to go to a place I don't even think we mentioned.
We didn't mention it. We forgot about it. There's so many options.
You know what we forgot? We just have this portal still opened, even though that we defeated Hades and
all his minions.
Last episode. And, yes, that portal's still open, so we could actually go back to Hale and ask for her assistance to actually close it.
Make sure it never happens again.
That's right.
Right.
So if we go back to the Forgotten Crypts, which is actually helpful because that's a...
Yes, that's one of the locations that the Scoundrel has to visit. Any location in the swamps.
Lingering swamps.
Lingering swamps, and that counts for her global achievement.
Yep. So we are going to go there.
Mm-hmm.
But first, Turok came back. His mom is doing a lot better. So we're going to bring him onto this fight.
She's stable. I'd say she's stable, right. And his sisters are helping take care of her while he comes back to his
He still has to complete 4 boss missions. He's got 3. So we want him to come out. So him, Morgana, Caitlyn, Catherine.
Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
And
we are going to bring a new one out.
Yes.
Because now these 3, because...
Ebenezer went up to level 5.
So we want these 3 characters to do the same, which they will, I believe, in this mission.
Yeah, I think unless
someone dies,
she falls asleep, gets narcolepsy, I think everybody will be
okay
at level 5. So
go ahead.
Now the 6th and final starter character. He is called the Savis Cragheart. I describe him as kind of the clumsy meathead, let's say. He's very gung-ho for fighting. He wants to fight. He wants to be the brute, but he's very clumsy. And it seems from his cards that a lot of his attacks by accident cause damage to everyone around, including the allies. So I'm going to have to review the cards a lot because his melee attacks, his moves could hurt others.
So meaning you could hurt me. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Now, something that was very surprising, I took his character model out. Now, here's Turok, our tank, and eventually we want this guy to kind of replace him. At least that's what our thought was. Like, we need another front... Look at this guy. What's up with his size?
Beep.
He's actually smaller than our rogue.
Well, she's tall. She's very tall.
So this is like
lanky. He's like stocky.
Okay.
He's very stocky. Okay. He is basically a Padawan. He's our Jedi in training behind Cragheart. He's got to learn how to not be so clumsy. I kind of got the feeling that he was kind of Eastern European, maybe Ukrainian, maybe Romanian. So I'm going with the very Romanian-sounding Dragos. Okay? Right now he's just like Madonna. He's just like Turok. He just has a first name. Somebody out there.
Dragos.
Dragos what? I kind of just want to call him Dragos Cragheart. I mean...
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. But do you really want to give him the last name of what his being is? I don't know. Let us know.
What's his story?
His story.
Where'd he come from?
Okay.
Dragos.
Pounds of flesh. A baby silent among the charred remains of a once vibrant village. Your silence is the only thing that kept you alive. The townspeople were warned the area was unsafe, but they built anyway. Then the vermlings came. Don't tell Ebenezer. And killed everyone. Everyone but the baby. But now that baby is grown and wants
just a little bit
revenge. Yeah, he's like stunted in his growth. His mission is to kill 20 vermlings.
Wow. So maybe that's how we met him. At our bar, the Sleepy Hollow. The Sleepy Inn, Sleeping Lion, Crouching Tiger.
Okay. Oh yeah, we don't really have
He started a fight with Ebenezer, but we broke them up and explained to him that Ebenezer is actually a good vermling.
Right. And helps people in need.
Right. And then he told us our story. Turok came. That's when Turok reappeared at the bar at the right time.
To break things up. Yep.
And now, hey, he wants to kill vermlings. We're like,
Now, when he does that, we actually haven't fought any vermlings physically. We've encountered them on events. Yeah. This will unlock the Harry Potter lightning bolt character. Right. Exciting.
I'd like to see I want to see what happens when we unlock characters.
Exciting. Okay, so he I'm still going over his cards.
What do you think his feel of a character is? Because we haven't obviously played with him.
He is right down the middle. It seems like I'm probably going to be using him mostly for range attacks because he needs to stay away from everybody else for fear of hurting. Yeah, so he's got
we'll see how that goes.
He's got a lot of attack 3s, some melee, some range. He does some heal. It's like he's got the leaf symbol a lot.
Okay.
So I don't. Does he shake?
Like
does
Earth.
That mean he shakes the trees? I don't know. His cards make me nervous.
All right. So 2 of our characters, Morgana and Turok, went to go bless.
Yeah, the Scoundrel's saving because she wants to upgrade her cards.
Yep, and you purchased the leather armor and the minor healing potion.
Yes.
With Cry card.
Thank you, yes.
Started at level 2. By blessing...
Oh, and his card. I gotta tell you his card. Continue, let me get it.
By blessing, we actually were able to increase our prosperity by 1, so I think we're 3 points away from hitting level 3, which will unlock new items, so I'm glad we're doing that.
Explosive Punch! That's his number 2 card. And I picked it because, really, he has a move 4 at the bottom.
Explosive Speed.
Well, his top one is like a discard. He can destroy an obstacle and attack 4.
Okay. Pretty cool.
And target all enemies adjacent to the destroyed obstacle.
Wait, and damage them, you said? Not destroy them.
Attack 4.
Okay.
Target all enemies.
Pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
I like that. Okay, so I'm going to jump right to these story events now.
Oh, yeah. Can we get to it already? Jesus.
All right, city event.
Oh, we're not even reading this yet.
City event first.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Number 78. Okay,
you know what that means. You know what that means, everybody. It's not an original.
Right, because the original is 1 through 30, so this is one that got added into the deck.
We've been sitting on this for like 2 days, excited to read it.
The scene is typical. A nervous-looking man stands in front of your table at the Sleeping Lion. You eye him lazily until he speaks. I was, told you might be able to help me, he starts. I was in the Corpse Wood conducting some, business when my partners and I were attacked by vermlings. Of course, this is when you perk up. I barely escaped with my life, but my partners weren't so lucky.
Oh no!
One of them was carrying something valuable, an artifact we managed to find in our, business. It's very important I get it back. I follow the vermlings back to their nest, and I can assure you they have many valuables. I'll show you where it is, and you can take whatever you want. Just bring me back the artifact.
No, I'm not stealing anything. We're just gonna go get his artifact back.
Accept the man's deal, or demand payment for the job up front.
No. We're gonna go get his stuff back. Maybe I can kill some vermlings.
I actually think we should Demand payment.
Whoa. What?
Look, listen.
Okay,
listen.
no.
Listen.
No. The last time we were in this situation, we took the high road and did it without money first.
This is not the high road. Okay, look. This guy is very fishy. He's saying, I did business, my people died, I need to get an artifact, will you help me, please, maybe? Be like, dude, pay us first. It sounds like he really wants our help. So I think he'll be willing to pay us to go do this. I think he's up to some shady business, and we should ask for some payment up front. It could be a trap. Maybe he did this to a group of vermlings once and laid an ambush and killed them.
Okay, now you're like looping in the Matrix, okay?
That has nothing to do... What? The Matrix?
I don't know. You're looping on layers that could never exist. Okay, let's go. We always do what I want to do, so let's demand payment.
Now, my question is, this is weird.
What happens. I can't
What
wait.
if the other side here is like vermlings, but we don't have a vermling in our party? We have these 4 in our party. Whatever, I'm doing option B.
Oh. Wait, have we ever gotten that in a city event?
Look, I don't have a whole lot of capital right now. But I will give you everything I have once you get back with the artifact. You narrow your eyes at him. He coughs nervously and produces a small handful of coins.
This poor guy.
Poor guy? Alright, fine, look here. First of all, he was just lying to us. And Turok was like...
Maybe that was money for his wife and kids' meal.
I don't think it was. Tilly produced a small handful of coins. Alright, fine, look here. This is all I can offer you. Now, can we get to the part where you go do your job? Oh, now he's rushing us.
I told you.
Gain 5 collective gold. We only have 5 gold from this guy.
Flip this table over.
Read outcome A. Now we read the top part. I just got us 5 gold. That's a round of mead at the Sleeping Lion.
I like apple cider better.
I'll probably give you the 5 gold, newcomer. This is how it's done. Listen to Turok. The sweaty man is all too eager to give you the details of where to find this nest. Once you clear the vermlings and find the artifact, you should be able to locate a large stash of valuables in a pit behind the main camp. Take whatever you want, just return the artifact to me.
Okay, now he sounds evil.
I don't know what happened there. You smile and nod. After taking the valuables, you should be able to squeeze quite a bit extra out of this fellow as well when you return. Unlock Vermling Nest 94. Side mission.
Oh no! This guy, he's gonna be gone before he even starts.
Awesome.
Oh wait, side mission on the board.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, when we want him leveled up. Okay,
right.
road event. So you're giving me 5 gold?
I'm gonna give you the 5 gold.
Okay, number 19. Heading down the Atlanta highway. Heading down the main road. You see I don't know where that came from. You see an odd-looking wagon in front of you. It is covered in metal bars and a number of ragged men in chains walk behind it. On either side of the wagon, you see the city guards on horseback keeping a watchful eye on everything.
Poor city guards.
You get closer and one of the guards calls out to you, "Keep your distance! We are transporting dangerous criminals." A moment later, one of the prisoners in the back slips out of his manacles and begins to sprint full speed into the tall grass. Okay, who's our fastest? The scoundrel. A, help the guards catch the escaping man, or B, interfere with the guards to help the man escape.
Okay, well this is...
Okay, I'm not even going to ask you.
Oh!
We're doing A.
We're helping the city guards.
Yeah, if he's a criminal and he's escaping.
I agree, because we should have helped the city guards in that last fight. because we're on good terms with the city guards. We want our reputation to get higher.
A.
A. A.
A, sorry. Is our reputation less than 4?
No.
Less than -4? Can
No.
we be minus?
Yes, we can be minus. We are greater than 4.
Is this...
I'll take a look. Let me see what you think. If your reputation is... Okay. Less than -4. It's not.
Yeah, but
Otherwise,
okay.
that's it. Less than -4 would be -5 or higher.
Okay.
Greater than a -4 would be to the positive side.
Got it. Otherwise, the man's speed after spending months in jail in a jail cell is no match for your own. With the help of the guards on horseback, you quickly have him cornered and return to the wagon. Gain 1
Tell me reputation.
Yes. And then rip this puppy up.
Our reputation is now 7.
And wait, that means everything I bought here costs 1 less?
It technically was -1. Now it's -2, but you bought that beforehand. So yes.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't figure that into my initial buy.
So yes, we are now at a -2 from all of our shop items.
So that means I have 2 more gold, which means I actually have 7 more gold.
That's right.
Because you're giving me 5.
Good. We did the right thing. We want our reputation to get up and up and up.
Okay, hold on.
That's why everyone wants to join our party.
So I can buy something worth 20 gold.
Oh, nice.
Okay, let's check that out. Am I reading this?
We just left. So you can't buy it. We just left town.
Oh, you're right. We can't buy that.
Yes,
okay.
You're reading that.
No. We got that 5 gold in the city.
Okay, yeah, so if you got that, you can do that 5 gold before. I guess you're right. But, okay, why don't you just read this?
Okay. Forgotten Crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Goal. Protect Hale until she reaches the altar. You want to do what now? Hale stares at you blankly.
I want to close this portal, Hale.
You found a rift in the plane of elemental power, and you want to close it? She sighs.
I guess so.
Well, I did agree to help you. Hale begins tossing the orb you retrieved up and down in thought. Isn't that the one where if you
really
break
dangerous?
it really... Yeah, okay. Okay, based on your description, it's going to take a little extra work to close a rift of that magnitude. I could do it myself, but it would take a while, and it may get troublesome if we were to be attacked by the other side in the middle of the incantation. It would be much easier to do if I had an elemental sensor, which really is entirely too convenient because I've been wanting to get my hands on one for my studies anyway. It kind of seems like we've been helping her do a lot of things this entire time that she already wanted to do. Right? I knew a powerful elementist who owned one many years ago. He's dead now, but I'll take you to his crypt personally. I'd advise against handling the center on your own. After a day's journey, you find an ancient, overgrown mausoleum resting along the Serpent's Kiss River. So what, we're going to steal stuff out of this guy's tomb?
Well, he doesn't need it anymore.
Stonebreaker really was a nice fellow.
Stonebreaker. I told you that was going to be a cool name for Dragos. I said Dragos Stonebreaker.
Well, obviously, we can't name him that.
I know, but what a coincidence.
Getting crushed by massive boulders is just one of the hazards of being an elementist, though. After clearing away the overgrown vines, you head down into the crypt. Oh, great, Hale says. These bastard cultists are everywhere nowadays, probably looking for the censor too, or they simply don't want you to have it. You look at Hale with confusion.
Always looking at her with confusion.
And she points to the shadows where dark figures in black robes emerge.
Of course. You
shouldn't have come here, ghost face, one of them says.
To who?
I don't know. Ugh, Hale sighs. Dispatch these simpletons quickly. I am already bored with them. Wow, she's got no time.
So, what we have to do is Hale's going to start here on the board. I guess I'll just put like a thing here. Every turn, she's going to move 2 spaces. She has, I think it's 12 health. Okay, and she's got to make it all the way through here to the end. Don't you look at that reward.
I'm not. I'm looking at the special rules.
Do not look at that reward. I would have looked at it a long time ago. She has to make it all the way to the altar alive. Our job is to protect her. Seems pretty easy. She has initiative 99, so everyone should be attacking her last unless they're right next to her. So yeah, I think we just have to clear the rooms as we go. Pretty straightforward. And then at the end here, there's some treasure on the floor and a treasure chest in the back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is this a giant stone pillar in front of the door?
Well, yes, Craighart, I know you want to break it already, but
pow, pow, pow.
We could just walk around it. So, but if you want to smash it, you can.
Okay.
Or you could break this thing, and then that is removed, and we can just quickly walk across. I don't know.
Maybe.
You want to break things. I'm a little nervous.
And we have some poison traps. I don't think we've had those before.
We did in the last mission. You just did not pay attention. Great. I'm going to have a lot of fun avoiding this one from damaging me this fight. We also have to start with 3 curse cards in our deck.
Oh, gosh. This is bad.
I'm not really too sure why, but...
It doesn't say why? You want me to read that part over again?
No,
and maybe take a peek at the
that's probably
reward?
the reason why you're reading. So we just finished the mission, trying to get Hale towards the end, to the altar at the end. A quick recap of what happened. Obviously, you saw the first room. There was a few monsters that we needed to fight through. And then as we progressed through, more guys kept coming. We weren't able... You'll see why it was a little difficult. I know Andrea's got a few things to say about that. And then we moved on to the third room, and once we opened this door, Hale heard noises from behind us, so more enemies were spawning behind us, so now we had to be careful on both fronts. This room was pretty difficult because there's a bunch of guys here, and we had to... I think Morgana came in and lit them all up with the earth attack and did a ton of damage. That's what's great. That's what she did. And then Turok had to stand back and take all the hits for a while.
Yeah, because Hale started taking damage.
Taking damage. It was a little scary. Then we walked into the second to last room. There's a few traps with some living corpses. We were pushing them into traps, dealing damage there. And then finally... we entered the last room, and as you can see, there was a lot of guys on the board, and we were just rushing to get Hale to that altar. And then, as soon as she got to the altar, what happened?
Hale moves forward and grabs hold of the censer. She lifts it aloft and speaks a few words in an unknown language. Fire bursts forth and immolates the remaining undead, reducing them to ash. Hale breaks the smallest of smiles. Well now, that annoyance has been dealt with, let's get on with the real fun. Show me to this rift of yours.
Oh yeah.
And we get a new location, which is called the Ruinous Wrist.
Sure, this is where we
I thought we were closing the rift.
No.
What were we closing?
We were getting this gadget to help close the rift. I think you need this gadget to close it. So
we're not going back to where we were. We're going to a brand new location to close it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently.
We also get a party achievement.
Okay.
Which is called the Stonebreaker Spencer.
Okay, that's what we just recovered.
Yes, makes sense.
Okay.
And our reward is +1 prosperity.
Nice.
So that was a bunch of things from.
Yeah, this side mission that we didn't really have to do. But we want to go close.
No, I wouldn't really call it a side mission.
Oh, okay. Well, we didn't have to do this.
No, but we wanted the rift closed, which was kind of part of the story, so.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm happy with everything that we got because it was a pretty tough.
We got the one good thing out of this, before we dive into what we thought of the actual mission, we got a ton of experience and money. This is the most money I think we've collected. I've got a ton of coins. So Morgana got 15 coins, and inside the treasure chest was 20. So she got 35 coins there. How much experience she got? She got 22 experience. Turok got 19 experience. and 18 gold, so they're doing great. They all level up, at least my two guys. I think your two guys, well, your one hit level 5. So we're going to have to pick the new cards and whatever perks we're going to select for them. And then your character...
each of my characters, they each got 18 gold. He's right. The Scoundrel did level up. She got 16 experience. Actually, Dragos got 16 experience as well, so he's at 61. So still a good 35 away from 34 away from the next level.
3 of us got check marks.
Yeah,
right?
3 of us got check marks.
That's still pretty good.
Right before the end, he took damage. I had to keep my health above half.
Yeah.
And I was doing amazing until the very last.
Until you weren't.
Until I wasn't.
But hey, that's good. But no one got enough check marks to level up or...
No.
But hey, we're on our way, right? So let's get to it.
Okay, let's get to
it.
Okay, so we had these dang
How did you like
curse cards. Okay, everyone had 3.
Everyone started with 3 curse cards.
Okay, see these 2 rooms right here? We pulled 7 out of our 12
in the first 2 rooms.
In the first 2 rooms. I have nothing more to say.
It was pretty...
and then for the Scoundrel towards the end, I think I pulled 3 curses right in a row. It was like never
Yeah, it was like curse
ending.
on top of your miss, shuffle it, pull your miss again. Let's just say I'm kind of glad we weren't taping this fully because you were cursing like a sailor. You were upset.
I was this close to flipping the table because this was tough. And I felt like I was at a disadvantage the entire time because I had a brand new character. So... Okay.
Yeah, you're
relax.
right.
We're all not super gamers like Lord Epion over here.
You did great with that new character. It was funny. It was just like, can I throw this rock and do 1 damage to all the bad guys and all allies next to him? So you're going to do 1 additional damage to 1 person, but then hit the rest of our party. No, that's probably not the good idea. But do what you want, and guess what happened? Rock to the face. Rock to the face.
You didn't take a rock to the face.
I know, but it was funny.
He never took a rock to the face. Don't let him lie to you like that. Okay.
You wanted to.
Dragos, he,
I
don't feel him yet. The plus side of him is that there's always another healer. And at some point, it was like, okay, well, we really need to heal one of our characters, but we really should be healing Hale. So I think it was a nice balance.
To have 2 characters.
To have 2 characters, yes. I don't think I was able to use his extreme awesome cards as much as I thought I was going to.
Because you got rid of them before you did.
1 card I got rid of. 1 card, and he didn't let me down. It was a fight this entire time. Okay, this entire time I was
It was
fighting.
not a good mission.
It was not a good mission.
So we've got guys that are appearing behind us, right? Oh my god, here they come. Hun, this is the time to create that wall, because I know your guy, Cragheart over there, can create a wall so they won't catch us. Can you do that?
I forget the reason I got rid of it. I forget the reason that I got rid of it. But hey, we still got through. Everybody's alive. Everybody got check marks except him. It's fine. We saved Hale.
We did.
I don't feel it yet.
Okay.
Maybe 1 more game.
Okay. Hey.
We'll see.
So everyone is level 5. So now our next option, I think, well, there's a few things that we can do. We can go do Morgana's side quests to maybe advance her, like retire her.
And retire her, yes. We don't know if it's just 1 mission.
Right,
but we have a feeling it probably is just 1 more mission.
Yeah, I'm trying to crunch the numbers of, like, if we go to her side mission, send 2 level 5s and 2 level 2s, or 2 new guys, it would be a level 2 mission. But then if she leaves, and we have to go fight Jexarah, then we'll have 3 level 5s and 1 level 2.
Level 2.
Which might hinder us. It's going to be a level 3 mission, or we just send our 4 characters against Jexera. I think that's what we're leaning towards. But here's the deal.
We're gonna have.
We kind of want to tape that full episode. I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna be away for a few days because of work. So
we get so much done.
In the previous episode, the last full one, we asked for 70 likes.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have 70 thumbs up for that, we will do a full taping of Jexera when I return.
Which is the next big boss, from what we can tell, and
yes,
Torok will be.
He will retire. So I kind of want to tape that whole thing. So
it's this debate we've been having back and forth about who is the first one that's going to retire, which one's better to keep. I personally, I'm not ready to give them up. I'm surprised. I'm really glad that you're going to step up and get rid of your characters.
Because I want to see what happens. There's so many more characters in the game, and then when someone retires, we get to open this book. It's a whole new book town record.
See, he's excited about all that stuff, but it takes me a while, as you can see, to get used to another character. So, I think that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're going to take 4 level 5s to Jexera.
Jexera. If that's where she is. Apparently, that's where Hale says she's in this Necromancer Sanctum. That's what we're going to go do. So, good?
Good.
An agreement?
Yeah, agreement.
What do you guys think?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see that episode, go back to the previous one. Leave a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we appreciate the first time you did that, hence why you got the video of killing the
Satan.
Satan.
Do you know who you unlock? I'm excited to know what character.
I don't have it right here.
He says he thinks it's a Triforce character.
I don't have it right here. But
okay.
Well, hopefully you guys will find out when I do.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I will say, people that have been waiting for Seafall and Kingdom Death.
You're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Just a
next week. Well, when I come back.
Hopefully
that's it. We've been playing volleyball 2 nights a week. It's really been interfering. Well, I'll play any night. But Snots will be able to join me, hopefully, is what he says. So that should be coming back. But I'm glad we've been doing this in the meantime.
So I want to say, 2 weeks from now, there'll definitely be an episode up.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.